Coming right up, a special edition of Straight Talk, the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach, with special guests Jim McHalion and Johanna Duterte, all here on Straight Talk.
Opinions expressed in the following program do not necessarily reflect the views of Charter Communications nor its sponsors. We recognize our obligation to present opposing points of view by responsible spokespersons. For information, please contact the director of program.
She stands in the face of evil and will not lose hope or faith. America, the land of freedom, is still the home of the brave. So raise the banner, call no glory. Let us join our fellow man. History will write the story. America will always stand.
Straight Talk is brought to you in part by Southern California Edison. For over 100 years, life powered by Edison. The Press Telegram, your local news leader for over 100 years. And Long Beach Magazine. Coastal Living, City Style.
Join us for tonight's edition of Straight Talk. And now your host, Art Levine.
Good evening and welcome to this special edition of Straight Talk on the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach with our friend Jim McHalion. Jim, welcome back to Straight Talk.
Well, it's great to be here again with you, Art.
You know, this weekend is one of my favorite weekends of the year. I've been to 30, this is the 36th annual race. I've been to 34 of them. It's Long Beach's Party in the Sun.
And it also happens to be right around your birthday,
It
too,
does
as
indeed.
I remember, right? Isn't that
It
right,
does
Art?
indeed. The front page story of our current Straight Talk reporter, of course, features the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach, and it's party weekend, and you have about 175,000 people coming over the weekend.
We're looking for about that size of an audience, and we're looking for a great weekend. It really is an opportunity for Long Beach to really showcase all its assets, and we get to throw a party for 175,000 of our best friends, and what better place to do it than Long Beach, California.
And let's take a look at the race just to get into the spirit of things. A beautiful piece from last year's race.
The view and the weather here are just spectacular, unmatched. Boy, to have the Queen Mary and this incredible marina, the Pacific Ocean, and the stretch of beach, and all of the sights and sounds here, it's just magical. Can't stop now, it's kicking my way. Can't stop now, I'm losing my way. I'm losing my way. I'm losing my way. Cars will now go 2 by 2, and the green flag is out. Will Power with a big jump.
A massive crowd is amassed here for the first time. The IndyCar Series is racing on the streets of Long Beach.
When does that all start to fall? Yeah, if I'm right now. Oh, there it is. Danica is right there, not letting him get away.
You could try that 2,000 more times and it still won't work.
What an emotional weekend it has been for him. Boy, is he just blowing him away here. What a comeback. The twin checkers wave, and Dario Franchitti has won the 35th running of the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach.
Nice piece, Jim, and as we saw, the Indy cars are back.
Oh, they're back. Danica Patrick, Dario Franchitti, who won the race and also won the championship last year, Elio Castroneves, and the whole cast of characters will be here. But that'll be just one of the 6 races that we'll be running on that on that memorable weekend. We have the Indy Lights are back with the Firestone as their entitlement sponsor. We have the American Le Mans Series sports cars, which are Ferraris and Porsches, and that's always a great and exciting event on Saturday afternoon. And then the Toyota Pro Celebrity Race.
Always one of my favorites.
Saturday midday. It's always featuring stars, both the entertainment field as well as the athletic field. And we're looking forward to having a slam bam kind of event as we usually do in those 10 lappers.
Well, I'm sure Toyota will be happy to see their name in a different context, in a positive context on this race. And they've been a loyal sponsor to you for many years.
Well, they have been from the very beginnings. Since 1975, they came on as the entitlement sponsor. It became the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach in 1980. And they have been a very consistent partner to us over the years, and we're looking forward to another great race again this weekend.
And this year, the Long Beach race is number 4 in the IndyCar series,
right,
which is good from your standpoint.
Absolutely. If you recall, Art, we've been either number 1 or number 2 for a number of years, and we sort of like to be able to be further back in the schedule, let it play out, let there be more exposure for the series. It gets started earlier. The events will be on television, both on Versus and on ABC out of St. Petersburg. So there'll be plenty of time for the public to be oriented with regard to what the IndyCar series is all about and for 2010. And then, of course, will be the 4th stop on the schedule.
And sensitive to the economic environment in which we are all experiencing, you've kept your ticket prices moderate.
We've kept our ticket prices exactly where they have been for the last 3 years, and we've also been working with groups and some various organizations to put together packages that would have a certain attraction for them. And we're also trying to increase the entertainment value of the weekend so that people will not only be coming on this at the same price level, but hopefully we'll have an even better experience than they've had in the past.
I've been really impressed because, I watched this very carefully, and you've built in a real weekend package of entertainment. It's more than just racing. You've said many times on this show and elsewhere that probably half the people going to the race are not there to watch the race.
Actually, the number's even larger than that. It's about 65% of the people just come because it's a great environment. It's a time where they can come with their friends, enjoy all of the various occurrences that are taking place around the circuit, whether it's on track with the 6 races we were talking about, because Formula Drift is another one of those events that'll be there all 3 days. And
drifting is just incredible. If you haven't seen drifting, these cars are in control skids around the turns. They have their own weekend now, the weekend before your race.
Which will be April the 9th and the 10th.
Wonderful event.
Yeah. And then we have the same menu. We have 2 concerts. We have Friday night, we have the Fiesta Friday, and then Saturday night we're going to have Cheap Trick there, which is a significant band that'll be coming and playing, so that ought to add to the entertainment value. We're also doing something inside the Long Beach Arena this year. It'll be new. We're creating an entertainment zone called Arena Jam. And we're going to be having local bands playing throughout the weekend on a stage that we're going to put there. Because, over the years, we've had a lot of local musical talent request an opportunity to come and play.
That's great.
And we're going to put them on stage there throughout the entire weekend. We're going to have BMX bicycle showcased in there too. So it's going to be a place where people can come, and there'll be a constant stream of entertainment going on.
Okay, we'll be back with more of our show after these messages.